Sparkle is the newest Harmony character coming into Honkai Starail. Her element is Quantum and she is coming in the second phase of 2.0. Today I'm breaking down her kit, best teams, best light cone and sets. When Sparkle is in the team, she will provide 2 extra energy for the team. This ability is great depending on your skill point economy. Her burst is a damage increase and will regenerate more energy. This ability is overpowered for obvious reasons, but it can also be spammed. This means she will synergize well with energy-hungry damage dealers such as Dang Heng, Sushan, Jing Yuan, Seal, and more. Her regular attack is a simple AoE, quantum damage to a single enemy. Her skill is the best part of her kit. It is a huge damage boost and a 50 redeployment ability. This isn't exactly like Bronia's skill, but it's quite similar. Realistically, you should build crit damage on her cause her damage boosting scales on her crit damage. The chart is quite confusing, but it should look something like this. Now that I'm done with Sparkle's kit, here's her talent priority. Prioritize skill, then burst, then talent, then attack. Even though her burst is more versatile, the scaling on her skill is so good and can reach double the one of Bronia's. Her burst regenerates 4 skill points for the team, making her amazing for hypercarry teams. Her best light cone, Earthy Escapade, is her signature light cone and gives her the most value. It will give her 40% crit damage and give her a mask ability at the start of a battle. When the mask is applied, the crit rate is increased by 10% and the crit damage is increased by 24% for turns. When a skill point is recovered, including extra ones, it will apply a firework stat. Once there are 4 firework stats, the mask is removed. It's a bit confusing, but she has a lot of value out of it. However, it is not necessary to pull for it. Her second best in slot could vary depending on your playstyle. However, if you're playing ultimate spam skill regeneration Sparkle, then Bronia's signature light cone, but the battle isn't over, is a great pickup because it gives 10% regeneration rate increase and regenerates 1 skill point when the wearer uses their ultimate on an ally. This effect can be triggered after every 2 uses of the wearer ultimate when the wearer uses their skill. The next ally deals 30% more damage for 1 turn. It's amazing for spam support Sparkle. However, let's say you don't have any of the 5-star light cones. Another great light cone is Future and the Past, since it's a smaller version of Bronia's light cone, but at Super Moise 5 it can preform the same. The next few light cones aren't the best, since you won't get much value. However, if you don't have the other 3, Dance 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 and Carve the Moon are okay options. Meanwhile, you get the other 3. That should be it for her existing light cones. Obviously, the options can differ depending on your playstyle. Her relic sets are quite straightforward, although I think better sets will come out. In 2.0, her current best set is 4-piece Messenger. She really needs the speed, and realistically, she's not very picky on stats. Just go for speed and crit damage sub and main stats. Try aiming for a crit damage body and speed boots. As for the orb and rope, if you're playing burst spam skill regeneration Sparkle, then go for 2-piece Sprinkly Von Whack and aim for energy regeneration. Rope, if you're playing mono quantum, then aim for 2-piece Pinakini. In short, anything works. Just get speed and crit damage, and you should be good. Sparkle works best in many teams. However, hypercarry teams and energy-hungry teams work best for her. An example of this is Dan Heng, Sparkle, Bronius, and Lynx. This will probably be one of her most versatile teams. And if you have E to Dan Heng and E1 Bronia, you will have 100% uptime on Dan Heng's 3 energy attack. If you're not a fan of that team, you can definitely do a mono quantum team. The team will be formed of Seal, Sparkle, Silver Wolf, and Lynx. She might kick or pull down Fuzuan, Bronia, Tingyan, and maybe Ruin Mai. She will fit in basically any team that is energy hungry. The easiest way to know if you need her is to look at your account. If you don't have both Ruin Mai and Bronya, then you should get her ASAP. I think she will dominate the meta, but she isn't too much for a game changer. She's definitely an S+ character, especially if you have energy-hungry DPS such as Seal, Dan Hang Sushang Act. However, if you have two of the following, Bronya, Fuzuan, or Ruin Mai, she isn't necessary. This should be all for my Sparkle guide. I took a lot of time into this, I would love it if you subscribed, and let me know if this was helpful, and if I should do a Black Swan guide. This was all for the video. Take care now.